Finally, an epic scale, big budget, mass commercial film led by a woman. Sanjay Leela Bhansali delivers yet again, and this film is meant to be watched on the big screen. Hello guys, I'm Nona and today we're talking about the latest Hindi film Gangubai Kathiawadi by the legend Sanjay Leela Bhansali, starring the wonderful Alia Bhatt in the lead role. The film delivers what the trailer promised. It shows you the life of Gangubai in broad strokes, what she did for Kamathipura and the women there, and the film celebrates that. Now there's already so much negativity around the film. Before even the film came out, the rating of the film on IMDb was below 3, and honestly all the crap talk around the film on social media is the mentality that the film is fighting. And it is a fitting reply to them. The film is based on the book of Mafia Queens of Mumbai by Hussain Zaidi. See, it is not a grounded biopic of that character which shows everything she did. Don't go in to watch this film in that hopes. If you want to really know, read about her and have a mind of distinguishing between the real life and the real life. At the end, haters gonna hate. You cannot do anything about that. But don't let that ruin your experience. Now coming to the film, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, he's a master. The imagery he creates on screen, oh my god. The poetry is not just in the dialogues, but the visuals itself. The sets, the costumes, the cinematography, gorgeous. And that's given when you're going for a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film. Watching this film, you are mesmerized. You're lost into this world. He has created portraits on screen, the composition. The tragedy of this place and these people is shown so aesthetically, with so much grace. And yet there are gut-wrenching scenes in the film. Love the way the romance is captured in the film with so much innocence. And a lot of credit goes to the acting. And let's talk about the graceful, the wonderful Alia Bhatt. This is easily Alia Bhatt's career best. She has literally carried the whole film. And she is delivering those whistle-cheering, clapping dialogues every 5 minutes in the film. She is carrying that swag, carrying that attitude. But also she's carrying that vulnerability in those tender moments. But she also gets fierce in the confrontations. Sanjay Leela Bhansali has really put her to the test. There are so many long takes in the film. So many dance sequences have long takes where the camera is just focused on her, following her throughout. For me, the standout sequence is in a car. It's a single take. And that sequence really feels off. It actually took me out of the film for a second. Also with the choice of music. But as that scene progresses, suddenly it stuck to me. That single scene without any dialogues portrayed the dilemma she's having, what she's going through. And she just nailed it. I have to talk about the performances by the supporting cast. Seema, Pahwa, so refreshing to see her in a different role than playing a good-natured mother. Loved her. Indira, Tiwari, who played Kamli, so good as a friend. Shantanu Maheshwari, such an innocent and cute performance. He brought a different side to what a man can be. Jim Sar was great as usual. Vijay Raaz really didn't have much. It really felt like a cameo. And Ajay Devgn was Ajay Devgn, and I think he had more screen time than Vijay Raaz. The climax speech really gave me goosebumps. And this film got everything that a mass hero film contains. And it's not like it's a gender swap, not at all. Making a commercial woman film doesn't mean she also have to kick 10 people in the sky. No, not at all. You don't have to replace the male with the female. You have to tell women's stories and have its own mark with such extravagance that you are in awe throughout the film. And I hope this film is a start to something new in Indian cinema, where we can have female-led mass entertaining films, which is not a gender swap. Alia as Gangubai is the hero of the film, but she also has depth. She also has emotions. Definitely there are no flaws to her in the film. She's perfect. Everything she does is right. But the film is showing the problems sex workers have, how they get into it, how they are forced into it, and then they have to accept the reality. The film is exploring the lives of the women in Kamathipura. And the intent of the film is to celebrate the achievements of what Gangubai did for these 4,000 women. It showcases that victory. And the last scene in the film is pure beauty. See, I would not say it's something out of the world. It's not a perfect film. Some have complained about the length, but I didn't mind that. Technically, I'm not a big fan of Fade to Blacks, which happened constantly throughout the film between the scenes, which for me is like you don't have a key to connect one scene to the other. That's why you're fading to black. So I'm not a fan of that. But what stands out is that the film has done something which has never happened before. People clapping and whistling on the entry of the lead actress. And I'll never forget that. And I can totally see the criticism that they are whitewashing the character, they are not showing the other side of her, etc, etc. But the film actually says it, that she is not Mahan. But what she did for those 4,000 women, you cannot undermine that. I'm sure we'll dive more into this world through the Netflix series Hira Mandi by Sanjay Leela Bhansali. Cannot wait for that. But I cannot stress more on it. Watch it on the biggest screen possible. History has been created and you should be a part of it. Through channel membership, you can support this channel and help me continue this journey ahead. And in turn, you get various perks. To know more, click on the join button. For more information, check out the community page. So guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button, share this video in the comments your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos if you like them too. Do by subscribing, and I'll see you next time.